versus Zebras here with Inside the Predictions. And before we get into the predictions, let me tell you about this really cool website called GamersLife.co. I will leave a link in the description. It's a really cool website that you can pick up some new gaming PCs, gaming desktops, gaming mouses, gaming mouse pads, gaming headsets, gaming accessories such as aux cords and whatever else you need. There are even Fortnite t-shirts, jackets, and sweatshirts. And it's all very cheap. If you use the promo code ZEBRAS, you'll get an extra 10% off your purchase. Now let's get into the Inside the Predictions with the Cleveland Browns. Starting it off, the Cleveland Browns are going to go 3-13 due to who they play, how they play, where they play, and who they are. And you should be happy, Browns fans, Donald Pounders. How have you guys improved? 3-13. It's better than you did last year and the year before that combined. And starting off week 1 is against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you're going to lose this game in Cleveland because, well, Steelers are the Steelers and the Browns are the Browns. Steelers have Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger, and Juju Smith-Schuster, and that's just too much for the Cleveland defense. And then the Steelers defense is really good too, leading off for the week 2 against the New Orleans Saints. In New Orleans, you're going to lose this game as well because Alvin Kamara is a beast at running back, and Drew Brees knows how to get the job done against the Cleveland Browns. And the Saints defense is also better than the Cleveland Browns offense. Leading into week 3 against the New York Jets in Cleveland, and this one, I really wanted to have the Browns win this game, but I kept looking into it. I think Sam Darnold is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield, which is why I have the Jets winning this game. Week 4 is against the Oakland Raiders in Oakland. I have you guys losing this game as well because the Oakland Raiders just signed some really good wide receivers, and they got rid of their issued wide receiver in Michael Crabtree, and you guys are going to lose due to that reason. Week 5 is against the Baltimore Ravens in Cleveland. This is a division rival game. And here's your first win in over a year. You're going to beat the Ravens week 5 because Joe Flacco is going to be the quarterback for the Ravens week 5. And Baker Mayfield is going to be adjusted as a quarterback. He's going to figure it out. He's going to get the job done. I guarantee you Jarvis Landry or Josh Gordon is going to have a touchdown that game. Leading into week 6 against the Chargers in Cleveland. And Cleveland fans, if you went to the Ravens game, you need to stay for the encore against the Chargers. You're winning 2 games in a row. You're beating the Chargers because you've done it before in the past 2 years. They were the team you beat 2 years ago. You need to see this Chargers-Browns game. It's going to be amazing. If Josh Gordon didn't get a touchdown against the Ravens, he's going to get one against the Chargers. Week 7 is against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa Bay, and your little win streak ends there. You lose to the Buccaneers, which was a hard one for me to call because Jameis Winston does have a 3-game suspension, weeks 1 through 3. Not going to get into that. And he'll be back, and I think he's going to produce well against the Browns. I think Mike Evans is going to have a really good game against the Browns, and that's going to be the reason why you lose to the... Or Mike Evans is going to have a really good game, against the Browns, which means the Browns are going to lose this game. Week 8 is against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. And, well, same as before, going to lose this game because the Steelers are the Steelers, the Browns are the Browns. Week 9 is against the Kansas City Chiefs in Cleveland. You're going to lose this game as well because nobody on the Browns defense can stop Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes is actually throwing on-target dots to Tyreek Hill. It's going to be a fade route. It's going to be a Hail Mary. It's going to be a 4 vert. It's going to be a PA all-go. Anything they do, Tyreek Hill's going to get a touchdown, and the Browns can't stop it. Week 10 is against the Atlanta Falcons, and kind of the same with Tyreek Hill, but Julio Jones is just an amazing wide receiver. Going to get the job done for the Browns against... No, Julio Jones is going to get the job done for the Falcons against the Browns. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on behind me. That's all fine and dandy. Week 11 is your bye week. You're going to try to figure out what you've done wrong. You've won 2 games. You're kind of happy, but you got to finish the season. Leading into week 12 against the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. And I wanted you guys to win this game. You have no idea how bad I want you guys to beat the Bengals week 12 because I think you guys can do it, but I just don't have you guys doing it. I just couldn't get myself for you guys to beat the Bengals in Cincinnati. I think AJ Green's going to have a great game for the Bengals, and I think that's going to be the deal breaker. Week 13 is against the Houston Texans. You guys cannot beat the Houston Texans with a healthy Deshaun Watson, healthy J.J. Watt, healthy Jadeveon Clowney. It just can't be done. The defense on the Browns can't stop Deshaun Watson when he gets going, and your offense isn't going to function with J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney coming at you from both sides. It's just not going to happen. Week 14 is against the Carolina Panthers in Cleveland. You're going to lose to the Panthers because Luke Kuechly's going to sack your quarterback, Baker Mayfield or Tyler Taylor, one time. Get under his skin, get in his head, make your quarterback make bad decisions, which leads to punts, interceptions, fumbles, and Cam Newton gets the ball with a short field, which leads to a loss for the Browns. Week 15 is against the Denver Broncos in defense. Denver Broncos in Denver, and the Denver defense is going to stop, shut down, and have the no-fly zone against the Browns, which is going to give the Broncos offense a short field. Same as before, same result. Broncos going to win this game. Week 16 is against the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, in Cleveland. And here's your third win. It's against the Bengals. As I said, I wanted you guys to beat them week 12 in Cincinnati because you haven't won an away game. You beat the Ravens at home, you beat the Chargers at home, and I have you guys beating the Bengals at home. That's your third win for the season. You beat the Bengals. Week 17 is against the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. You're going to lose that game for one reason. Let me hear you. You're going to lose to the Ravens week 17 because Lamar Jackson's going to be the starting quarterback. Joe Flacco will be benched, and Lamar Jackson's going to take over, and you guys are going to lose to the Ravens due to that. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out gamerslife.co. Link is in the description. Use promo code ZBurst for 10% off your purchase. I hope you guys have had a great 4th of July. Spend the rest of your week out living the best life you possibly can. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share this with your friends, your families, and strangers you met on 4th of July. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.